What happens after a really long day at work? You probably want to go back home, just relax, sit on the couch, collapse on the couch, and just watch TV for a few hours and call it a day, right? This concept is known as ego depletion. It's when we have exercised our willpower all day long, you've made some really important decisions, you held a number of really important meetings, and then you're back home now, you just want to relax and call it a day. So ego depletion is when we practice self control to regulate our actions over an extended period of time, usually on a daily basis, right? And ego depletion, just like anything else, is like a muscle. So you can either strengthen it or fatigue it. There are, though, a number of ways for you to make the most of that and not sort of suffer from ego depletion for a long time, right? So the self management takes a great deal of mental effort and both cognitive and emotional when you are just all day, going for the salad instead of the burger, going for the, whatever fruits instead of the brownies. It's like those minor decisions that we make throughout the day that tend to deplete our ego. So how can we, instead of just being depleted all the time and being tired at the end of the day, try to make the most of that? How can we get a bigger bang for our buck and do more throughout the day? That's the focus of today's talk, right? So just to highlight it one more time, ego depletion is essentially when we run out of willpower, and willpower is a limited resource. That's precisely why, again, you feel tired at the end of any given day, and then the next day you're like, oh, I'm feeling so much better, because willpower is a finite resource, and we tend to deplete it over time. Okay, so what are some ways for us to be able to handle that or to manage that? Number one is improve your mood. Your mood plays a very major role, has a very major effect on ego depletion, right? So one just simple trick for improving your mood is to like watch a comedy, watch a sitcom, watch a funny movie, and then that tends to help you overcome that. Research suggests that people that were ego depleted, who watched a sitcom or a funny movie compared to others who were not, performed on the same level. Number two is change your outlook. So instead of focusing on, oh, I'm so tired, I want to rest, it's been a really long day, try to focus on what really matters and, see things from a grander, bigger, grand scheme of things perspective. So focus on your overall goals other than how you feel in that moment. Number three, and this is so critical, is prioritize sleep. Sleeping is like a reset button. It's how our brain sort of stores our memories. It's how you reset your self control. It's how just feel a lot better. It's how you rejuvenate your mental energy, and so you're ready for the next day. And lastly is practice stress management. Try not to like stress yourself out over minor things. I know it's easier said than done, obviously, but just take time to relax, practice mindfulness, and see things in perspective, and that's going to go a long way.